Bit of a late review. Been out, supporting the wife. She's done a 10k tonight, Castle Rock 10k, over at the University Park slash University. So this is from Veldensteiner, and this is their Saphir Bock. Yep, never had it before. Ain't got a clue. 7.8%, so nice ABV. Wanted something big actually because I'm bloody tired. And ein dunkler und Tiger Doppelbock, vollmundig und samtig weich im Geschmack. Die Descent Wurf. Yeah, let's not go down that road. It's been a long time since I've done German. 35 years ago. Wow, much sound bloody old, doesn't it? So obviously sealed thing. So we'll give it a nice bit of smoke there for those people who like smoke. Oh, look, you see the smoke? Yes. Oh, look, smoke there, smoky again. It was smoky, smoky, man. So we've just done the they've just done the 10k. Having a bit of a chat at the end. Walks back to the car, and our friend's lost the car keys. So we've been walking around for ages looking for the car keys. Pitch black, not a chance in hell of finding anything in the dark. So lovely dark looking pour this. You would describe it, I suppose, as a dark amber pour. And it looks amazing in this glass. Less than a finger of head, and 7.8%, so very sessionable. Like a spicy aroma. Oh, it's got a really nice aroma on it. Smells boozy. Oh, cheers all. Hope you're having a great Friday night. I mean, our friend, she and the going home to get the spare key and go back down to get the car. Don't want anybody finding the key, then, by magic, undoing the car and nicking the car. Shit luck. We all have them days, don't they? We're just luck is against us. You lose something, and losing the money, your wallet, all these things. It's I'm double checking everything on the way home to make sure I've got everything. Really smooth, quite boozy on this. Let's change bin this late at night, 9:30, and still quite, well, very, very sober. Although I've had 2 beers, to be fair. A nice cask Harvest Pale, and I had session on keg. Both beers tasting very well. Supporting Castle Rock as I do. Wear my Castle Rock t-shirt as well. Look at that. Hey. And yeah, not nice when you lose something. Our friends, they're lovely people as well. And a car key's 200 quid's worth or more these days. So depending on what car you've got. And yeah, Vauxhall. I told the bloke it was bloody Ford. So I'll contact Nottingham University tonight and let them know and see if anybody's handed out in. Ooh. So, tasting really good. Got it from LowCostbeer. Saphir Bock. I honestly don't know anything more about the beer than what it says. Is that a good thing? Yeah, sometimes it is. I think to know too much, I know the aficionados out there that know their beers better than me. They would say, oh yes, I get a smokiness and all this other stuff, and they can roll it off. I'm getting it when I don't know anything about the beer. So all I'm doing is seeing as it's tasted. It looks mighty fine in this glass, mind you. Cheers to Lincoln Green for actually giving me the glass. It was very, very generous. Never ever do I expect anything for free. It's just not the wraggy person. It's not what I am, you know. Although I'm one of these that if I had wealth, I would share wealth. It's strange, isn't it? You know, if I was rich enough to do that, I would do that. That's just where I am. Ever won the lottery, I would open a micro pub. I would do it. Cakes and beer. And certainly have some of the best keg and cask beer that you can get. But I designed the cask element to be in some sort of the cask actually smack behind the bar in some ways, in a cooled room, so there's literally the wastage is as little as you can get. But yeah, that's something I'd love to do. And I know lots of good people who would who'd love to work for me on that and get out of the jobs they're in. Because for me, I find that micropubs are just amazing. The right micropub, at least, you know. And yeah, I've got some near me that I need to support. Go down, have a few beers, and then go and support them. Even if I do it on my own, which would be a bit scary, because I don't like drinking on my own, if I'm being honest. It's not the dumb thing for Mr. Rag. There's doctor's orders in Carrington. There's the abdication in Doppelbock. I need to go again. It's been a long while. It's been a few years since I've been in doctor's orders. Abdication's been about a year and a bit. And using the channel and the social media aspects to, you know, promote these places. It's what you do, isn't it? You know. I think the more of us that are selfless and don't just think about ourselves, the better the world is. You know, do good things, do kind things. It's what makes the world a great place. So, back to the beer. It's had a bit of time to breathe, like any good fine beer or fine wine even, you know. I get like a spicy nose. I get like there's a slight sweetness in the taste. I do get boozy. That 7.8% is kicking in rather nicely. Tasting amazing. Funny thing is, Doppelbocks and I have no Doppelbock to me is like a double lager. And this is the interesting thing. I'm not a what's it called, an encyclopedia of beer. I just, for me, and I try to be like most normal people on the shop floor, as it were, of beer drinkers, and that is that I'm learning and always learning, and I never call myself an expert in that way, but I know what bloody tastes nice, and that, you know, if I was to review beers, judge beers rather, a show or anything like that, I would be judging them in the way of a normal person judging beers, not somebody who's got his arse hand up his arse doing it, you know, or thinks they're something special. Because it's not that, you know. I'm just a normal person. Who likes a good beer? Simple as that. Always have been. Always will be. So yeah, we can see the colour, crystal clear. It's looking, smelling beautiful. To be honest, it smells lovely, and I ain't got a clue what the actual smell is. I did get a spicy nose, but there's an aroma that I just don't get. But I know it's there. I can smell it. I just don't get it. But like that, to be honest. In any case, tasting bloody good. Lovely ABV, 7.8%. It's looking great in that glass, mind you. I can feel it as well. For me, all day long, a good 4.5 out of 5. Doppelbock, I class this as a lager, don't class it as a beer. German lager. But yeah, stunning. Absolutely stunning. Did I say 4.4? No, I'm sure I did. You know, my memory is crap these days. Gotta wonder if I'm getting dementia, Alzheimer's, shit like that. And, you know, as joking aside, maybe, you do wonder sometimes, you know, when you don't remember stuff. And obviously, beer has a lot to do with that. Yeah, and drinking too much beer. Yeah. Certainly on nights when I do drink too much beer, I notice that. It's a scary thing. Even today, I was at work today and woke up this morning and I'm like, felt a bit rough. I thought, what did I drink last night? And couldn't remember. Rang the wife up. She didn't answer the phone. And I thought, oh shit, I'm in bad books. And fucking hell. And I'm stressing. Phoned her at 11. No phone call. So after that, all of a sudden, I'm like, oh bollocks, you know, typical Wraggy. Stressing, you know. I don't like upsetting people. It's not me, you know. Even if someone's an arsehole, I don't want to be telling them they're an arsehole because it's just not the way I am. I'm just someone who tries to be a nice person. Although I can take the piss, obviously, with people. You know, actually taking the piff out of them. So I'm really stressed. It's getting worse and worse. By the time 3 o'clock comes, when I leave work, I'm really not comfortable at all. Not feeling well. Gets home, walks in, expecting an arsehole in over something, just in case I did something I can't remember doing. And the wife's there and she's looking totally drained. The grandkids been swines. And no, there was no bollocking at all. I didn't upset her at all. So, you know, sometimes, and you know, I am the worst one for this. Sometimes I read too much. I so guilty of that. Really, really guilty. You know, when you speak to people and you hope, you know, I never, ever go out with the intention of upsetting someone. Don't do it. Don't need to do it. You know, I'm not an arse. I'm just a nice person. And then when you get a reaction, it's like, oh shit. And yeah, are we all like that? I don't know. Yeah, there was a time when I didn't really give a flying fuck, and these days I seem to be very um, switched on to what people think and watching reactions, how people talk, and and sometimes probably too much. You know, I would help anyone. It's like tonight when our friends lost her keys. You know, I would have drove straight back down there with her, pick the car up, and we said that on the way in. They said, no, you don't need to. We're going to drop them off, and I'm dropping them. You know, but it's just the way I am. You know, trying to be the best person you can be has always been that thing. Oof. Let's hope that key emerges. I might contact Nottingham University tonight, the security, just to make sure they're aware if there's a key handed in, a Vauxhall key. Because obviously keys are expensive, aren't they? And yeah, I'll do that when I come off this beer review. But in any case, it's tasting great. Cheers all, been a long review. One review tonight. Oof. Cheers.